What do you think are the most common misconceptions about tele-nephrology that you'd like to address that people just have wrong?
One I get from nephrologists is, how do you even do that? Like
Yeah,
I
right?
don't even think I tell people I do telehealth. They're like, how did you do that? Where did you find people to do that? So the opportunities aren't there as much from the clinical clinician side. There's not as many programs like what you have and everything. But also, I think the apprehension of how to even incorporate that into your life, right? Like, so oftentimes, like, if you're a full-time practice, how do I incorporate telehealth, like inpatient telehealth into my life? Where would I even put that in? And I know some guys that I work with, like, they're like, they still work a full-time job, but they fit it in on different days they're lighter or something like that. Now I dedicate the whole day to it typically,
Mhm.
and squeeze in other things that need it. So that's one of the pushbacks. I think the other pushback would be from the, like hospital staff, and like I think, well, I think most people are happy with status quo and they're too scared to change, right? So they're not apt to say, hey, this telehealth card, yeah, there's an initial expense and this company wants some money, but all of a sudden, you have more efficient use of your resources. You get to keep the patient in house, as opposed to transferring them out. I think that initial burden, that initial not even capital expense, but training expense,
Mhm.
is just too much of a hurdle for most people to get over. But you start to realize, even with new technologies, it's just an initial few days of like getting used to something, and then you get used to it. So I think that could be another hurdle as well too. So.
I agree.